Assassin's Creed has been getting a lot of heat for having a black guy be a samurai. For starters, Yasuke was a real person. Obviously, Assassin's Creed is going to take some liberties because this is a dramatization slash, fictional franchise, but that's par for the course when it comes to historic fiction. But I think it's time to talk about other characters who would seem out of place from a modern point of view. Palamedes was a knight of King Arthur. Do you know what his epithet was? He was called the Saracen, meaning that he was an Arab or an Arabized North African. Herapras was also a paladin of Charlemagne, also a Saracen, one of two actually. The Ethiopians were at the Council of Florence in the 1440s, even writing a letter to the Pope which sits in the Vatican archives to this day. During the Anlushan Rebellion, the Uyghurs and the Abbasids assisted the Chinese in putting down the rebellion, of course in exchange for gold. The Japanese daimyo Otomo Sorin would meet the Pope in the 1580s. The indigenous Mexicans and Peruvians assisted the Spanish in the creation of their empire during the conquest of the Philippines, fighting the Ottomans, Chinese pirates, Japanese pirates, and a lot of people in the Philippines and Malaysia. The Jesuits would assist the Chinese in brokering a peace between the Qing dynasty and the Russian empires in the 1680s. I think the big takeaway here is that the world was globalized for a lot longer than we think, and expecting historical accuracy from a franchise that has you pick a fight with Pope Alexander VI isn't gonna happen. Though I will say this on the matter, it's frickin' funny for Ubisoft to ask this much money for the Ultimate Edition of this game. Those are just my thoughts. Please consider liking, subscribing, tipping the channel on Ko-fi. This is Cyril signing off.